All right, what's up, everyone? So we're gonna go over some transitions here and talk about doing some drills. You can do this in multiple ways, different variables, static, moving, whatever the case may be. But for this case, this purpose, we're just gonna do a little static here. When you're starting to talk about those transitions, move forward, and you can use a very low round count too, just 1 shot per target or 2 shots per target. All right, getting down those transitions are gonna be important. And as you've been hearing about, and you see a lot of videos out there, calling your shots. So calling your shots essentially is when you draw out your gun and you point forward, okay, and you pull that trigger, you already know where that shot's gonna go. It's that shot placement. So pulling your gun out, bang, you don't have to look at that target afterwards when you're going into that transition to the next target, because you know where you pulled that trigger, where that dot or your irons were lined up at, that's where that shot went. The other part I'm gonna cover here about transitions, and also sort of relating over to calling a shot, is there might be another fucking term, I really don't know, but I call it over travel. So essentially what that I'm referring to and what that means is that when you pull that trigger, bang, you transition to the next shot or next target, bang, bang, bang. What's happening is that you stop your movement of your arms or feet, wherever the case may be, when you get to your next target to pull that trigger. So over travel would essentially mean that you go ahead and transition to your next target, but you traveled a little bit too much further instead of being aligned with the center on what you want to shoot at and where you're aiming. And that just happens just from your momentum carrying over. So you're going out, move fast, move fast, move fast, but you have to have that discipline to slow down and stop when you're at that point of ready to pull the trigger on target where you're aiming at. So what we'll do here, we'll shoot from about 7 yards. And we'll do a slow drill, and then we'll just speed one up. We'll stop, and then we'll speed one up at the end, see how it goes. But just to show you all what I'm talking about. You can see we got 4 targets laid out here, and we'll go from there. We're just gonna be doing all A zones, and that's what we'll be aiming for. So we'll go from 7 and then come back and do another one. I'm not gonna be too worried about the time here either. This way you can allow your brain just to focus on just that transition and calling the shot and moving from left to right or right to left. All right. All right, so that's a little bit more of a moderate speed, a little bit slower. Okay, what we'll do, we'll go ahead and speed this up and just do basically that same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Back down. All right. So, and just so you know, the difference between that was about roughly 2 seconds or so. You can see just there's pace that you can change up. And again, this is all up to you on whatever your skill level is on either side on how fast you want to go and how many shots you want to take. So we'll go up, we'll look at the shots real quick. So going on here, where's my pen? All right, so we had 1 shot, 2nd shot there coming back through. So along with over travel, there's also stopping too soon. Okay, that's a possibility. We had 4 shots over there. Shit, hold on, we'll go back. That's right. What was it? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so not too bad as far as that transition goes. 1, got 1 into a Charlie, 2, 3, and 4. These are going to be very easy to see, but just because I spray painted over, I was doing something else earlier with the drill. But we'll count in the 4 shots. Probably, most likely it was 1, 2, 3, and probably somewhere up here. But again, that's where you're traveling to. And then we just had 2 on the end target. And you can see here, I probably shot a little bit too early going on that Charlie. But there you go, there's transitions that over travel or shooting too early that you need to worry about, and you can see the shots. But keep up your fucking training and go out there and fucking earn it.